So, this morning, that's where we had our tent, and all the water in the middle of your screen is, um, well, let's just say, I was filtering our water for the morning, and, the platypus bag that I was using just, decided to, break a hole and, spilled all of our water, this morning. So we have no water for a mile and a half or something. So anyway, there's camp. I made the stone chair in the middle of those two others. It's pretty awesome. So whenever you get here, and it's still there, please sit down in it. It's pretty awesome. Lots of stone chairs. Anyway, this was camp last night. Pretty awesome fire pit. And we walked down the trail. Really strange noises last night is what we heard out the side of the, or outside, around the tent. So we're this morning trying to look up to see what they might have been. It's really strange, like low mumbling noises. It was neither one of us sleeping. And so this morning, I asked Rapunzel, I was like, hey, did you hear that? And she's like, yeah. Alright, then I said, well, what do you think it was? We both had no idea. We just started looking up on our phone. Looking up on our phones, whether or what noises it could have been. But neither one of us knows, so that campsite, I don't know. Anyway, walking down the trail, there should be a marker somewhere down here of the end of a horseshoe trail or something. Anyway, I will see y'all down the trail. I don't know how far we're getting today, as normal. Just go until we don't feel like hiking anymore, and we'll see you down the road. Alright, y'all, so I'm whispering because we're on the hunt for, or the lookout for, two bears. Two hikers just passed us not too long ago and said that there were two bears up the trail a little bit, so we're looking for them. We have not seen any yet. We've heard some rustling of leaves in the woods, a little bit here and there, but we're still hiking. They said it was near a boulder field, two of them, and still haven't found where that could have been, but I have the camera out. I know it's such a touristy thing to do, but I can't wait to see my first black bear on this trip. But yeah, we've kept a lookout. It's made the trip interesting this morning. We've been trying to make as little noise as possible so we don't spook them. Makes the hike pretty interesting. Oh, here's another boulder field. Stopped at a stealth campsite just back there. I always forget to video the doggone campsites that I stop at. It's starting to annoy me, kind of. Like, I can't, like, I get there and I'm like, oh yes, I get to sit down and eat or drink some drinks of water or something, and I always forget, oh yeah, wait a second, gotta video this. But anyway, we're up on the ridge. Had a little snack. Gonna keep pushing. Nah, we don't have water for 5 more miles. So, yay, Pennsylvania for that. There have been streams that people said were dry that are not dry. There's been streams that people said at one time that were flowing that are now dry. But that's the woods. So anyway, just gonna keep on going. Maybe reach a Duncannon today. I'm not sure. It depends on how we're feeling. We wanted to reach it today, but PA is wearing down on us, I think. All of these rocks and not being able to like actually walk, you know, is starting to take a toll. But anyway, it's been over 100 miles of just kind of rocky terrain. It's not been terrible, but it's been alright. It clears up. Supposedly it clears up, you know, after Duncannon. So, oh well, we'll see either today or tomorrow. I know I have a really long day ahead of me here. In a couple days, there's like 14 miles of farmland that we have to walk through, and some road walk. But anyway, look at the colors on the ground. Look at that. And what I didn't mention is it's officially fall. Second day of fall. But yeah, gonna try and embrace the fall colors whenever we get full foliage here. But anyway, that will be interesting to see in the mountains, and I will leave you with that. I'll see you down the trail. So right off the trail is the Peters Mountain Shelter, and this thing is the biggest shelter that I have seen yet. Look at this thing, right? This thing is huge. This is ginormous. I mean, really, like they have everything in here. A little carton, it looks like, that you could roll down or something. Got a fire pit over there. The spring is down a steep downhill. Steps up to it. Man, it is just enormous. This thing is unbelievably large. Upstairs here. Got hooks everywhere for your stuff. This is incredible. Anyway, got an information board, just like most shelters will have, like a area where people put information. Probably the group that maintains this part of the trail probably has some stuff, some trail equipment in that box there. This is wonderful. Anyway, you can hang a pack off of that, or food if, I mean, supposed to use the bear box, but I've seen people hang food off of those. Anyway, just wanted to show you one of the biggest shelters. I mean, that's probably, I don't know, I mean, 6'2", 6'3" height ceiling. Well, I can touch it. So I don't know, man. That's just pretty nifty. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I gotta go get some water. So I will see y'all later. So right down there in the middle of your screen is a piped spring. There's water coming out. I decided to grab the 2 gallons that were at the shelter to fill them up. So I filled those up, plus the bag of water that I'm using. No joke, they had a sign up there that said .2 downhill, 300 steps. Now, what I originally thought was 300 of, people steps. Like, I take 1 step in front of me, that's 1, 2, 3, like that. No, they meant actual steps that they made. It goes all the way up that there, like, it is steep. I can't believe it. Alright, leaving the shelter. The trail is just down this way. Only going about 6.7 more miles. Trail's over there, the privy's right there. It's about 7 more miles. Gonna cross several views and should be there in a couple of hours. But I will see you down the trail. 17-mile day, it looks like. Just under, actually. 16.8. Alright, well, here is part of the view that we have today of PA. Looks like what it's been looking like for a while. A lot of farmland, some rivers, some water, power lines, towns, stuff like that. Got some nice rocks, trail. This is the widest the trail has been all day today. Been seeing a lot of people out today, which is great. Always it's awesome to see people out in nature and outside and doing something active. It's great. Just keep it up. Go explore something fun and new, and make it enjoyable. But be smart about it. And when you go out into the wilderness, just remember leave no trace principles, and you'll be all right. We want to. I want to see preserve it for many, many, many years, because we only got one shot at it. Can't regenerate a mountain or regenerate landscapes. It's a very hard, time consuming, cost money, stuff like that. So minimize as much as you can and have fun. But I'm enjoying the view, enjoying the trail. Alright y'all, so this is over a road here. Pretty cool, just walking through, seeing everything, but that's the view we had earlier. It was really awesome. But got a lot more to go today. Just enjoying it. That's kind of, seriously, a pretty cool area. right there. But anyway, got like 4 miles left. Just moving right along. Not a whole lot to see, which really stinks, but enjoying it, so it's all worth it. Just another day in paradise. Alright, well, this is the last view that I have for today. The shelter is in point 3, and there it is.